All right, the daylight came out a little bit more, so the mosquitoes hide from the daylight. Not all of them. Most 80%, 85% of the mosquitoes hide from daylight. There, I saw a picture of a whelp. Oh, here's over here. Uh-oh, there's a warning maybe. Water supply only, of course. No soap or cleaning at this pump. Okay. It might take like 50 pumps. Oh, no. No, this is a good well. 4 pumps. Oh, it looks like a nice swimming spot. It's scheduled to be 80 degrees today. It might be tempting to jump in here, but also 80 degrees means that people will also be enticed to come out here as well. Other people might visit. So it'll be interesting to park here all day and just see how active it is. It's scheduled to be a warm day, 80 degrees, and it's Tuesday though, so may not get too active. I think kids are going back to school as well, so that'll reduce the chances of people coming out here. I've been thinking that now that even before, but now that I have increased the space for my cooking stuff, maybe I could upgrade to the bigger propane containers instead of use these small ones. Go through these small ones and try to figure out how to use the bigger ones that you can reuse. I pretty much got the space for that. So as soon as I open up my door and start preparing for cooking, I got like 3 mosquitoes that just let themselves in. I tried swatting them away, but they found hiding spots. So now I got oh, there's another one looking for a hiding spot. No, it's gonna bang its head against the window. Okay, I might have gotten it. Most of them are looking for hiding spots so they can sit in there until tonight, or when I'm sleeping and get me, and then hope they can escape in time. But they don't think that far ahead. When I kill a large mosquito, like I just killed one this morning, banging itself against the windshield, they don't make a big splatter. There's not a lot of guts in there. They're just they just ball up into kind of a moist ball, about the end of a pencil. But they're not really like full of goo like a lot of bugs. It's not until they get full of your blood that they're full of nasty goo and make a big mess. I feel like my health is making improvements. It seems very related to doing calf raises and rows with my 7+ foot sticks. Just casual rowing. Try to do 50 rows, but best I could do is 25. But just do a large amount of reps. Oh my God! Mosquito again. That's a big one. There's a rumbling off in the distance, and there's a threat of rain still. There's also the mosquito issues, even at this hour, like 9. So I'm a little hesitant about pulling out my 7+ footers. I'd like to do some rows, but there's issues right now, and it's not even human issues. I can't stop thinking about how cool it is that I can use my seat to hold this little propane tank. Also, it kind of holds the lid for the pot. Yeah, I'm cooking some corn. I'm gonna eat it without milk. Should be fine. If I want to, I can put honey in there. Honey keeps, at least. I don't need to. Doesn't have a short shelf life. Making a clearing like this paved parking lot, actually feels rewarding in Wisconsin, as bad as these mosquitoes get. It feels wasteful in other parts of the country where there doesn't seem to be much life, but you want to appreciate these clearings. Come to Wisconsin and try to walk even to the edge of the woods and you'll find mosquitoes harassing you. I feel a little protected out in the open like this in the daytime. When did these bat boxes get so popular? It seems like they're being put up in place of bird houses. And how much of a effect were bird houses? Now we got bat box. Oh, are any bats in there? It's like, this is a smaller version, smaller than I've ever seen. But birdhouses used to be a thing. It's all political. Here I'm gonna go check my brake lights. Start pushing on the brake lights, brake pedal. And I'm like, what the heck? Why aren't they working? They're not turning on. Then I gotta remember to plug in the fuse first. That's the first step. Alright, I just needed to turn the car on. Left brake, right brake. Brake lights are working. There we go. So I've reduced some items in the car now and got a little bit more space in here. It's pretty nice. I really don't know what else to get rid of. Definitely not the sticks. Yeah, I got my bucket of slippery elm in here. That takes up a lot of space, but it's too useful. The book got a little buried back here, but I don't want it in the front. And I'm a little hesitant to toss the tarp because I've never needed to use it in all my 10 years, but I just never know if I have to abandon the car and sleep outside in the rain. That would be too useful to have. I want to get another blanket, a Super King blanket. It's like, I think they're $80 at Walmart, but I need that width and length to cover myself. I don't think I want another sleeping bag. I think I want to try a more of a mattress, a bed mattress, very large one and as thick as possible. And one more thing is, oh yeah, I've just been thinking about the propane issue, because now I have more room in the front for the cooking stuff. That's a pretty good room. The little propane containers are in there, and I'm thinking, well, I'll move them out over potatoes, move in more, and I think I could make room for the smallest reusable propane tank they got. I think I'd like to try that, and then still keep a couple of propane containers when that runs out. All right, 20 miles north of Woodruff at Powell Trail. All right, I want to move fast. I'm sure the mosquitoes are right on me. State Forest Trail, just gonna get a little recording of the sign. This is where I'm at. Thickly wooded woods. Woodline usually means, or the woodline is likely going to have thousands of mosquitoes waiting to come out. It's almost dark, and oh, there's one. Oh my god, it's so aggressive. Might be 2 or 3. Okay. I'm under attack already. They are aggressive. It's not cold enough for sure. So more trees mean more mosquitoes. They have more places to hide because it's just not this bad in Minnesota. And you could see the drop off in tree density. Tree density seems to have a lot of factor in mosquito density. The woods are so thick around here, I can hear a ton of wind blow. It's not a waterfall. It's just that wind is only affecting the tops of the trees. It's too thick to even penetrate down to the ground. Not even the roads seem to bring in wind. Doesn't give it a channel in any way. Alright, I'm in Woodruff. What's the deal with these Walmarts? All these Walmarts got condensation on the outside of their windows. Freezer windows. Every door's got condensation. There's a lot of moisture outside, and then there's fog, but it's not enough to have fogged my window. I didn't have to wipe it at all when I took off at 6 a.m. Maybe I did enter into a more wet area. I left a dry area. Is there? So with the wood, when the water overflows cooking, it just kind of splatters and soaks up on the wood now instead of collecting in that rim like the plastic Christmas tree holder. And I also want to add that I keep reaching back, thinking about reaching back for that Christmas tree holder, and I no longer have it, but it's a phantom memory now for me that I gotta stop thinking about, because this is it.
Hi.
Oh yeah, I'm interested in using a study room number
Okay.
3. How does the schedule look?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
You don't? Oh, who would know?
No, I'll look.
Oh, you're the director?
Yeah.
You're the director.
Yeah, I'll look. I won't, don't know off the top of my head. So,
Understand you.
what time is it? 1:30.
1:30. Oh yeah. What's requirements and all that?
We like to, keep it at a 2-hour limit.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you want it one now?
Yeah, I mean, how's the schedule look? Is it open?
Looks good, yeah.
Okay, I'm interested. Yeah, I guess
Well,
like in 15 minutes or so.
so we can give you the third one,
Okay.
which is a smaller one at the end. That's the one available.
All right.
Yeah. So,
I just want to print the email.
All right, just jump in there. Is there a key?
nope, no,
Oh.
they're not locked.
Okay.
What is your first name?
How's Travis?
Travis. Okay, so we're gonna do 1:30 to 3:30 then?
Okay.
Does that
Yep,
sound good?
I'll do that.
You know where the third one is?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
All right.
Yeah, you can hop in.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, this spot might be pretty popular. They actually have a playground on the beach, a little ways away, but it's a playground. It's all got that connected feel to it. So I guess in the winter time when the the beach is unswimmable, the water's frozen over, you can still come out and play on the playground. I'm not getting mauled by mosquitoes at the moment, so that's a good sign. I'm in the city, so they might be doing a spray job. Because look at that, there's a swamp right next to it, forest line. If this was out in the county park, isolated from outside a city, I would be getting assaulted by hundreds of mosquitoes, especially along the wood line. Looks like quite an adventure. Actually, the water appears to be moving away. It's moving down that way. That's interesting. But it's a part of the swimming beach. I'm sure kids like to venture back here in between the weeds and kind of a shallow area, walk across and take that person's boat. Pretty neat. Right, it seems like for me, when I'm constipated or just like I have to poop but I can't, I either gotta scare myself or do a lot of calf raises for it to be a successful event. I wonder if the city's initiative to take to remove mosquitoes attracts deer. I wonder if deer find these cities more attractive because of the measures taken to eradicate the mosquitoes. Alright, it's after 8 a.m. I've only had a tomato. I do have cooked eggs already, as well as potatoes waiting in the pots, but I want to get this toast made before I start eating. So, and I want to get as much as I can. It's very wet out here from all the mist. I'm enduring that. RVs and UVs are not allowed in Brandy Park. RVs and UVs. Alright, be on the lookout for a world's largest penny. World's largest penny. Where could it be? The unincorporated city. Oh, there's a museum. Alright, oh, there's a picture of a penny. Dr. Kate Museum. Dr. Kate. What does this say? Alright, so it says the museum's actually open at 11. It's 11 now. There might be a sign saying why it's not open on today, because today's like Wednesday. Alright, it's actually just turned 11. So and it's Thursday today. So I would expect it to be open. Smells like apples. Sorry, we're closed. Maybe she's just, oh, hey, is it free? Free?
We accept donations, yes.
Okay, well that's good then. Okay, I guess they just, most museums don't advertise.
Advertise.
Oh, you want the door closed?
Yes. Advertise what?
Well, you have to walk in and then like walk up to the desk and see if it costs money, $10, $15. They don't advertise it outside the building. Oh, you're just souvenir bricks you're selling. I see.
We're selling quite a few things, yeah.
Oh, okay, this selling area, and then
No.
this is the gift shop.
Right here, just right here.
Yeah.
So this is
Hey, what did this building used to be?
a house. And
Somebody lived in here?
Dr. Kate practiced on this site.
Oh, okay. She delivered babies and
Well, saw patients.
you have like a little recreation area for what kind of the business that she conducted here?
Well,
Scenario. You've created a scenario.
well, sure, and also the story of the Million Penny Parade. This is the Nestle Down that used to be just one block up on Highway 47.
Oh, okay.
And
Was it a drug shop?
it was no, it was soda fountain.
Okay, so they competed against the drug stores because drug stores seem to have stronger foothold for the distribution of their soda things.
When this was going in the 40s and 50s, a little bit into 60s, there wasn't a lot of competition in Woodruff.
Yeah, it was just drug shops that had the primary. Oh, and there was not a drug shop here?
No, that's what I'm saying, is
Oh.
that they didn't have competition for that.
Oh, okay. Oh, so okay, a little different. They've done a little different here. All right.
And we have
Nestled down. Just 2 doors away. So this house, nah, this
No,
just
one
all
block
this
up.
stuff was, yeah.
This was 1 block up.
Yeah, this house has been here. When the doctor lived here?
Not this house.
It was moved.
This was a donated house from the hospital that they wanted gone.
Yeah, how far of a distance?
They moved it about 2 blocks.
Oh, it was just 2 blocks away.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
on this site was where Dr. Kate's office was.
Oh, just put it over her. Okay. And you have a picture of her, what her office looked
Yes,
like.
over there.
Okay. That's pretty cool. The records. They got their number. Oh, they got them categorized. Classical. Huh. Oh, coins. And then a smaller one. What was in here? Grandma harp? Coins? And a key? Are records in there?
I did.
Okay. That's pretty. Oh, because it's spinning. Okay, like that. All right. The town is unincorporated. Do you know?
Small.
You know? Oh, what's the population? I don't even know.
In the winter.
Less than 1,000?
No,
Or more than
a
1,000?
couple thousand, I think.
And it's okay, but yeah, you don't know the politics of the incorporate.
We have a.
Has it? You know if it's ever been
Never.
Never. Okay.
No,
'Cause I know-
Minocqua.
I know northern cities aren't incorporated
Yeah,
either.
We have a town board.
But okay. You guys get things done. I mean,
Yeah.
you seem to have something going on that's functioning like a city, like a town.
Like a town, yeah.
But it's just non-incorporated. You don't have a
Right.
mayor. You don't have
No.
council members.
We have a board, and we
it-
have like 5 or 7 members of the board.
Okay, a board. Okay, yeah,
Town board.
yeah. That's you're doing things different, and it works for you, I guess.
Yeah. You must be from a city then, huh?
Well, I've been through many cities, and I've seen a lot of cities will give the population, or they'll say the elevation, how high up. That's more in the Rocky Mountains.
Right.
But to see unincorporated, it's usually just you drive you drive through it, you blink and you miss it.
Sometimes, yeah.
But for the big, this is a bigger town, and it's saying unincorporated, and it just kind of strikes me as
Not real big. It's really
Yeah.
just from Highway J.
and you got a Walmart. So, I mean, you got a
That's
Walmart.
Minocqua.
Oh, that's is Minocqua unincorporated too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're both unincorporated.
Well,
So-
but Walmarts don't mean you're a town.
Well, all right.
It works. Million pennies.
She-
The
she-
kids
that don't-
counted.
That don't look like a million pennies.
Not right there. That's just part of the.
Irrigator. Huh.
So if you'd like.
Well, I don't know. It's
Okay.
maybe a little bit.
Tells a bit of the story too.
Okay. tonsil freer.
Never saw the show. She thought she was going to medical.
The tonsil chair. So I guess Woodruff in the 50s had a million penny drive to build a hospital in the 1950s, which has been torn down now. But they had a big pile of 1,000,000 pennies that they took photos of, you could see, in this museum. Okay, so the reason why they have the world's largest penny is because they brought in 1,000,000 pennies for that hospital. They probably explain it here on this sign why this exists. Why does the world's largest penny exist? Because they probably explain why. I saw it in the museum though. Okay, yeah, they do talk about it. It's about raising the 1,000,000 pennies. 1,700,000. All right, after learning about the world's largest penny, I really don't have anything else to look at. I don't want to go to the library, it's too far. I'm curious about that zoo. For some reason there used to be a trail here, and now they announced that it's closed behind the Walmart. People used to be able to pass through there, and then they closed it. Why? I don't know. Oh, my left knee is as weak as a baby's knee. Unincorporated. It's like I'm pretty much moving around on one leg. I have no strength in my left leg because of all the pain in the knee. This is not going away. Alright, I've decided to take a different way back. It's just a slight bit longer, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't quite follow how Walmart decides on which Walmart should have a fence or not. This one just seems not necessary, especially closing down the trail access. I could have entered there. Foot traffic. They don't even want foot traffic sneaking behind. What's going on here? Is it paranoia or actual stuff, bad things going on? All right, this well pump is broken. It looks completely intact except for a handle, which, what the handle would do would be bring this part up and down. And I can't just lift it with one hand. It really hardly looks used. I was able to lift it up with two hands, but it takes about 75 pounds of lift force. Seems a bit out in the middle of nowhere to make such a fancy looking bridge. I've never seen it use rocks like that. Never seen a bridge use rocks like that. And not for many people to see. You don't see it from the road. So I get issues with the battery after it rains and in the deep cold, because the moisture and the cold both have caused some problems with the life of the battery, with the strength of the battery. The most ideal conditions are in a desert